Hey y'all, just checking in from Biddy Boo's homestead. As you guys know, her name is Dana. Her and her husband Rick had invited us over. We'll be here for about a week, just enjoying this beautiful weather, letting Gypsy do a little running. But I wanted to tell you guys about the trip out here. Unfortunately, I did not catch any video because we were caught in the middle of a very severe storm. Got my portable solar charging up right now. As you can see, my tonneau cover is not on, and I'm missing a bunch of stuff from the back of my truck. The reason for that is we were just about, I want to say about an hour west of Oklahoma City, and we ran into a big storm, and the wind literally ripped the tonneau cover off from the back end, and it came flying up and almost went through the back window. I thought it did some damage up here, but it didn't, thankfully. After looking at this, I think it can be repaired. However, I'm going to be putting a truck camper on here, so I'm going to keep it off anyhow. But I think that it's actually salvageable. So that wind was absolutely insane. And then a bunch of stuff got blown out and down I-40. So that's that. We ended up pulling into a Love's truck stop, and we were there for, let's see, almost 16 hours waiting for that storm to pass. So that was really interesting. Pretty scary at the time too. But other than that, we made it just fine. And it's been awesome. Dana cooked up a really nice dinner last night, a little Mexican food, which I was actually craving for. It was so perfect timing. And we're just really enjoying the visit. Dana and I met their son Glenn, really cool guy. It's been great. Very, very fun getting to know them and being able to spend time. I want to show you Sam. He's the cutest puppy. Sam, come here, baby boy. Come here, baby boy. Yeah, this is Sam. He's just, I think Dana said about 6 months old. He's a miniature Australian Shepherd, and he's just a playful guy. He's a cutie. And of course there's Gypsy. She found a carcass of something. Yeah. Wish I could remember all their names. This is Ollie. He's a gentle giant. Hi, Ollie. Ollie's a good boy. Big boy. He'll just climb right up in your lap and give you kisses. And this is Nell, part Great Dane, and I can't quite remember, but Nell's a sweetheart too. Hi, Nell. Hi, Annie. Big girl. I think she's kind of, way I can tell is Nell seems to be kind of in charge here. Gypsy, shh, come here. Shh. There she is. I got to keep a real close eye on her. She likes to chase after the chickens and the hogs. And they got one big boy that, I don't know if you guys know this, but we raised hogs. And you don't want to mess around with them, especially if they don't know you. Anyhow, she chases them chickens around. She just about caught one. And so I got to really keep an eye on her. They're free range. So anyhow, yeah, we're just out here having a good time, enjoying it. We'll be here for about a week, and then I think I'm going to be putting my trailer on David's over there, come on homesteading. We'll be putting our trailer over there on his new property. I guess it's not all that. I think he's had it for about almost 8 months or something like that now. Time goes by so fast, I can't keep up with it. And yeah, he kind of wants, he was mentioning he wants to kind of put, get some RV setup stuff there. Currently, of course, he's working pretty hard, as they all are, on getting the land cleared and cleaned up, and some drainage going on there. So we'll be just picking a dry spot. I'm 100% off grid all the time. The only time I'm not is if I decided to pull into an RV park just for a little bit of a breather. I got my solar and all that, and generator for backup when needed, when there's clouds and whatnot. That's where I got that set up. There's the generator. I just put it there to block the wind. It was pretty windy this morning. It was a beautiful, beautiful day out down here in Oklahoma. I'm about 3 hours from the Blue Mountain area. So we'll be taking off in about a week or so. I think Glenn and I are going to do a little pew-pewing here soon. Their son, he's a former Army, spent quite a bit of time in there. Actually, he was in out in the Middle East. Same time, I believe Anthony was from Country Road Care. But there's so many units out there, so many troops out there that you never really get to know who's who. Not everybody is what I'm saying. It's too many people to remember and keep track of. Gypsy, what you doing, honey? Look at this big old tug. This must be like Nell's toy. Nell and Ollie. Yeah. Go get it, Sam. These two play quite a bit, but Sam puts her in her place. Yeah. She's just loving it. She loves this weather. Gypsy was born in Yuma. And she spends quite a bit of time down in the desert with me, but she doesn't like it. She does not like that real hot sun and dry weather. When I bring her out here or anywhere where it's cooler like this and possibly some snow and that, Gypsy's being very submissive, and that is super sweet. That's what she needs to learn right there. She needs to learn who's in charge, and she's learning. Good girl. Good girl. Ollie's just a great big sweetheart. Nell is too, but you can tell Nell is the boss around here. She puts them all in she puts Nell and Sam in their place. I'm going to do a little research on a couple of Dana's rigs out here. I'm not really a mechanic. I don't mind wrenching at all, but that's never really been my cup of tea. Especially the newer vehicles. I open the hood and I just do basic stuff and let the pros do what they're going to do. But I'm going to do a little research and see what we can do. Look how pretty this property is that Dana and Rick, her husband, have. This is, as Dana was telling me, this is Dana's family property that I think goes back quite a ways, like her parents and her grandparents. I think she was saying that they originally had 100 or so acres out here, and now Dana and her sister bought up a bunch of it, so they're neighbors. Absolutely wonderful people, fantastic host. I got a feeling I'm going to put a few pounds on, which I don't need. I'm already a little chubby, but I work for that and I pay for it, right? Anyway, I really wanted to tell you guys about that storm. I was hoping that I would be able to, I'm sorry, I've got you guys on the bad, there we go. There we go, now they're playing. But yeah, I wanted to tell you guys about that storm. That storm was just nuts. But we made it safe, and that's all that matters. Really, I mean, I'll pull off the side of the road. I'll pull off a residential road. I'll park it wherever I need to park it to be safe. And I'll catch maybe a ticket or two if I have to be safe. But we never ever gotten we've never had any issues with doing that. Yeah, look how dirty that truck is. Absolutely filthy. I just washed it, and Gypsy's just ran through that, so she's gonna need a little cleaning too. I was hoping that some of that rain and that storm would clean this off. This is a disaster. But we do so much traveling in so many of these areas out in the country. We're always in the country, whether it's home with family or in the desert, or up in the mountains, Arkansas or Oklahoma, and many other places, Nebraska. It's always out in the country. So it's Gypsy, come here. Gotta keep her away from those chickens. Oh, that hog right there, I didn't even see him. You stay away from them. Hi, Sam. Oh, buddy, he's so cute. Look at that. He's just so playful. Yes. Dana was telling me a sad story about Sam and his, like, real early, I don't know, probably his first month or two. He was caged up, and so Dana rescued the little fella, and he is so cute. And I came out here the first thing this morning, and the little fella was just waiting right here, right there, waiting for us to get up. And I came out and said good morning to him all, and we hung out inside because it was a little chilly. And I came back out after a couple cups of coffee. And then they were all out there just waiting for Gypsy. They are as good a host as anybody. But I'm really enjoying this. Dana is such a fantastic person. That's Biddy Boo Homestead, as you guys all know. Yep, really enjoying it. Glad to be here. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I want you guys to be able to see Gypsy a little bit more. A nice log splitter. Hope you guys are all doing well. I know that there's some big storms that are coming down through Nebraska and Missouri. Hi, Ollie. He's a good boy. He's a big boy. There's some big storms or high winds. I heard like 70-mile-an-hour winds. I think the winds that I'm getting right now here are a part of that. Gypsy. Yeah. So anyhow, I don't want to keep you guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update. We are getting closer to Arkansas. We'll be out that way in about a week or so. Until then, take care and be well.